and Chad were not good friends. Sharpay and Ryan were so extra. Gabriella and Troy deserved better friends. And I think High School Musical is a little overrated, but it does have some charm to it. Hey everyone, welcome to Anime Puffs. I'm your host Wiley, and today I'm going to be talking about High School Musical, and I'm going to give you my honest thoughts. So if you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you like this video, and follow me on all socials. Okay, so I watched High School Musical, and honestly my thoughts on it have changed. So I'm gonna explain that process to you all. But first, let me explain to you what High School Musical is. So High School Musical is a 2006 Disney Channel musical that stars Vanessa Ann Hudgens as Gabriella and Zac Efron as Troy, two teens from opposite backgrounds who come together to perform in their school's winter musical. Of course, we know that Troy and Gabriella eventually fall in love, and there's this big romance with singing, dancing, and all that good stuff, right? When I originally saw High School Musical, I hated it. Some of the songs were a bop, but High School Musical was just on rotation for so many people to the point where it became so annoying, and it was literally driving me crazy. So I've hated High School Musical for years, and recently I decided to go back and rewatch High School Musical, and surprisingly enough, I no longer hate it. High School Musical is ridiculous, which I love. The characters are flamboyant, and they're also very sweet, so they won me over. Although High School Musical is not going to be one of my favorite musicals, I'm very selective when it comes to my music. I have to put a little bit of respect on its name because it's not that bad. So let me list the characters and I'm gonna tell you what I think about them. So first we have Troy. Troy is a basketball jock and the captain of the basketball team. He is forced to play basketball because his dad is the head coach, and his dad wants him to work hard enough to win the basketball championship so that he'll win a scholarship to go to college.
What if you want to try something really new and it's a total disaster and all your friends laugh at you?
Well, then maybe they're not really your friends. And that was my whole point about team today. You guys got to look out for each other, and you're the leader.
Yeah, but Dad, I'm not
There's
talking...
going to be college scouts at our game next week, Troy. You know what a scholarship is worth these days?
A lot.
Yeah. Focus, Troy. Come on.
And we quickly learned that Troy's basketball team, along with his dad, put too much pressure on Troy. It's like they're putting the weight of the team's success on his shoulders, which no one should have to bear.
And here, man, our team is coming apart because of your singing thing. Look, even the drama geeks and the brainiacs suddenly think that they can talk to us. They've got you thinking about show tunes when we've got a playoff game next week.
Like, a basketball team is a team. Why is Troy taking care of everything for everyone? That's not fair. And we have Gabriella, who is a nerdy girl. She specializes in science and math, so she's super smart, which I love.
Yes, Miss Montez?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was just, shouldn't the second equation read 16 over pi?
16 over pi? That's quite impossible. I stand corrected.
She is a transfer student who, due to her smart, she joined her school's Scholastic Decathlon. And Taylor, the captain of the Decathlon and the Chem Club, eventually becomes her best friend. And we have Chad, who is Troy's best friend and one of his teammates. And of course we have Sharpay and Ryan, who are two messy musical theater vets who just want to star in every musical that the school produces. So everything seems like it's all well until Troy and Gabriella, who actually met before school started at a winter lodge party, and they sang together at a karaoke session, and they both fell in love with it, and they were thinking about joining the High School Musical, but of course Sharpay and Ryan are trying to prevent them from doing so.
Oh, were you going to sign up too? My brother and I have starred in all the school's productions, and we really welcome newcomers. There are a lot of supporting roles in the show. I'm sure we can find something for you.
And of course, eventually their friends try to prevent them from doing so as well. I thought their friends were so shady. The fact that Taylor and Chad would go out of their way to prevent Troy and Gabriella from performing in their school's musical is just really crappy. of anyone to do, especially two people who claim to be Troy and Gabriella's best friends. They were just so shady this whole entire movie. And with Sharpay and Ryan, I think Sharpay is so shady. Ryan just goes along for the ride. However, I do like them. I like how extra they are. Like, I live for Sharpay. I think she can be very mean sometimes, which I don't like, but I like how extra she is. And how outgoing she is for her dreams. If y'all didn't know, Ashley Tisdale fan over here, I like her, and I've always been standing for her and rooting for her. So I still think High School Musical is overrated. It isn't one of the best musicals that I've seen. I think it could have been better. However, there is charm to High School Musical. I think the most eye-catching thing about the musical is just its relatability. The characters are extremely likable. The songs are catchy, and the dance moves are kind of lacking a little seasoning, but they're easy to catch on to. So what the movie lacks in high production value, it makes up for in drama, because the storyline is juicy. And character likability. If you're gonna ask me what my favorite songs are, I would say Get Your Head in the Game. Drew Staley actually sang a lot of Zac Efron's parts. So I think Drew Staley's voice is just beautiful. And some of y'all gonna be like, girl, what is wrong with you? But I love Bop to the Top. I think it's hilarious. I love Sharpay. I'm here for Ashley Tisdale. And surprisingly enough, I actually do like What I've Been Looking For by Ryan and Sharpay. Again, I like Ashley Tisdale. I kind of feel like her music career should have gone further than what it did, but so yeah, so Troy and Gabriella deserved better friends. Their friends were crappy to just arrange different schemes to get Troy and Gabriella out of the musical so that they could focus on their like respective groups was just really messed up. Like, a good friend is going to put their friend's need ahead of their own, so they're crappy friends. And I'm happy that they learned their lesson at the end of the movie. And I just think that Troy and Gabriella are adorable, and I think that's why a lot of people like them. And this movie actually put Zac Efron and Vanessa Ann Hudgens on the map. And to me, Ashley Tisdale was just Ashley Tisdale. She's just a whole vibe. And Lucas Gabriel, sorry if I said that wrong, finally got a chance to shine in this movie. I feel like Lucas is also underrated. He starred in a lot of Disney movies, so I wish that he was more of a household name or people knew the other things that he does, but please let me know what you think about it. Did you enjoy High School Musical? Was it one of your favorites, or do you agree with me and think that it was kind of overrated? Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. Follow me on all socials. Bye-bye, y'all.